Following the seizure of the illegal items and the assault of the prisoner at the hands of prison officers, the inmates began to break the wooden walls of the prison and subsequently set fire to the building, demanding that the drugs be returned. Director of Prisons, Gladwin Samuels, at a press briefing on Monday, said that the incidents occurred simultaneously. The prison director explained that within the last 2 weeks, there were 3 cases of illegal items being confiscated at the prison, and 1 person was also arrested for attempting to smuggle marijuana into the prison.
At about 11:55 yesterday, I was informed by the officer in charge, Senior Superintendent of Prisons, Mr. Alexander Hopkinson, that there was a discovery of a quantity of contraband. It included 2 parcels of cannabis, a guzzler bottle containing rum, and a cell phone. Contrary to how it has been published in the media so far, it might have been some distortion as it relates to how the information came out. It was not a search that was conducted. It was an alert officer who observed the prisoner with a parcel and searched the prisoner, and the discovery was made. The prisoner was escorted to the office of the officer in charge where he was being questioned, and unfortunately, at the same time, there was another incident in the prison. That is, a prisoner who is assigned to work the kitchen had a confrontation with another prisoner, and upon the observation of the officers, it was brought to my attention that the prisoner was assaulted by one of the officers.
The prisoner was then escorted to the prison yard where he was further assaulted by the other officers after he threatened to kill them. The 4 officers have since been removed from the prison. As a result of the fire, there is now an increased police presence at the prison, and over 200 prisoners have been displaced.
We saw the displacement of 284 prisoners. Our initial response was to segregate those persons we knew could not have go into the holding bay, and the others were placed into the holding bay. As time progressed yesterday, we were able to transfer 27 of those prisoners to Georgetown Prison. 51 were sent to the Temeri Prison, and as we speak, 50 prisoners are in transit to the Masvini Prison. This leaves an additional 156 prisoners who will have to be accommodated in the holding facility. This situation will take the locked-in population at the holding facility to 581. Prior to the fire, we had 425 prisoners housed there. As far as possible, we took the necessary steps yesterday to minimize placing prisoners into the holding bay who we are aware have problems or conflict with prisoners who are living in the holding bay.
The Lusignan holding facility was set up after the 2017 Camp Street fire and was sectionalized into 3 bays. A 4th bay was built recently to conduct searches. The 156 prisoners are now in holding bay 4. The Ghana Police Force previously stated that some 15 prisoners were injured, but Samuels clarified that 11 prisoners were injured. 2, including the prisoner who was assaulted, were referred to the Georgetown Public Hospital, where they were treated and discharged. Minister of Public Security Kemraj Ramjitan, at the press briefing, noted that there is no budget to cater for the rebuilding of the Lusignan Prison.
We have, as you know, no allocation for the year 2020 as yet. This is going to be very difficult in these circumstances. So I would want to more or less be measured in my response, because we'll have to deal with Ministry of Finance and kind of a special budgetary allocation under emergencies and all of that. So, and then we will also have to redesign whatever we're going to put. I do not know, however, if we want to put anything substantial there.
Meanwhile, 8 prisoners have been named as masterminds in the unrest, and investigations are ongoing in this regard. Reporting for the newsroom, I am Isinala Patwo.